I think I started when I was like maybe 3 or 4. You start with like the Boys and Girls Club rec, and then from there it was just like going to like Wayne Soccer Club, and then you join like these club teams once you get older.
Yeah, I would say that I also was about the same. Ever since I could walk, I've been playing, and just my dad was my coach growing up, and then moved on to club, and here we are.
I think the club experience, we started like kind of separately on different club teams like and throughout like middle school, but then once we hit high school, we both were on like varsity together, the only 2 freshmen, and like we just clicked and bonded, and from there we just became like really good friends. And then I think my junior year, Kelsey joined my club team, and then we started just playing together from there.
I switched over from like 2 different clubs within 3 years, and Emily kind of helped me find the love for soccer again by pulling me into her club team, and then yeah, here we are.
Definitely like throughout high school, I think our senior year was pretty awesome. We won 4 different titles, and it was just really fun. Like we just kept going.
I would also say our senior year, like that's what every like athlete dreams of, is just winning all those titles, and like that's not something that our school has ever done, doing all that, so being able to do it together is just a really good experience. I would say it was pretty awkward around that time because she just committed to NJIT, and we both knew of each other, we both knew that we were commits, and then I would say after we won, about 2 days later I texted her to ask her if she wants to be my roommate, and ever since, even freshman year, like I was not allowed to mention the state championship because otherwise we would get in a fight about it. I had a picture up and people would try to like, you know, make it a big thing, and I was like, nope, we don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, it's like I only knew Moji through Kelsey, and I remember like her, like that day we were in the car like waiting to go into school together, and she was just like, should I just like ask her to be my roommate? I'm like, yeah, go for it. She seems like really awesome. And then from there it's just like I met Moji through Kelsey. Oh, it's gonna start an argument. Yeah, I did score against Moji in that final game, and we did beat her 2-1 in overtime. Sorry, Moj.
I would say that our town is really big and it produces a lot of athletes, and it's just very competitive, like between having 2 different high schools, it becomes a rival, and that just like brings up the competition so much more.
I would say the same thing. I think the huge like rivalry between Wayne Valley, Wayne Hills becomes so big because we have so many athletes that it's just makes it so competitive. And like I think we have really a tight soccer town that like people that do pickups together, like random nights, so it just brings people together, I guess. Yeah, transferring was not part of my plan. I really thought I would be like picking a school that I want to stay at 4 years, but I became very severely depressed, hated soccer up there, and Kelsey, same thing, like she helped me, like you should come here, like I think you'll be really happy, and it's probably one of the best decisions I've ever made, and I don't regret it at all. So I'm very thankful for like her like convincing me and coming here, and it's nice that I'm close to home. I get to play with Kelsey again, and my mom gets to come see my games more, so.
We were like upset that we weren't going to play college together because we became so close in high school. And I remember over like Thanksgiving break, I think it was, when she was in the portal, I was like, come, like please come. Like we were like just imagining it, and then I was upstairs at the WEC desk with some of our other teammates, and Emily like called me and was like, I'm transferring to NJIT, and we were like, no way, like that's insane. Like I didn't think it could actually come true. So then when she did, it was just so like surreal. It was just so odd, but it was like amazing, I would say.
I don't think for me, it was just like, when I first came here, it was just so easy with everyone that I just felt like I knew them for the last 2 years, but I just literally met them. So it was just like all the bonds I created so fast, and I'm so thankful for all of them. And just all like the memories, whether it's like practices at 7 a.m. in the snow, or having the spring games, and just being together, honestly.
I would say probably about the same. Like no matter how long I've been here, like this team has always just been so special to me, and all my friendships that I've made here. And even having like people transfer like in or out of our grade, like our grade is just so amazing, and like you can't break that bond.
Very proud of the way I've overcome certain things. There was a lot of ups and downs in my career, and I'm just very happy with how it all has like turned out, like for the better. Like everything like happens for a reason, and I stand by that, and I'm just very happy where I am right now.
I would say like I think it was my dream since I was little to play Division I sport, like soccer. And I think just living that out was just so special to me, and going through a couple different injuries at different times, especially right after one another, I think it just taught me so much, and I'm really grateful for the opportunities I had.